And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the number one operator in Rainbow Six Siege according to the meta is... What's up guys, D-Lips here. Today we're going to be ranking the top 10 operators in Rainbow Six Siege in relation to the game's current meta at the time of recording this video, pre-year 9. So as a precursor, just to define meta, it basically means the most powerful strategy or playstyle to be successful in Rainbow Six Siege. And just as a disclaimer, there's tons and tons of operators you could plug into these top 10 spots that I'm going to talk about, and a lot of these operators are interchangeable depending on your personal playstyle, your skill level, your experience. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. I'm going to give a pretty condensed, brief reasoning for each operator so that I don't take up too much of your time. So without further ado, let's get started with our number 10 spot. Alright, coming in at number 10 is Flores. With Rainbow becoming more and more utility focused by the season, Flores is obviously a great option who has survived the initial nerfs and still holds true to be a strong operator choice. He also comes with a great loadout and is always a helpful operator to replace numerous other operators in your lineup. Now looking at number 9, we have Iana. Obviously she comes with a cracked gun and overall loadout. Her ability is also super useful in a game where intel means everything, and that holds true a few more times throughout the remainder of this list. Number 8 is Maestro. Hear me out on this one. He fell out of the meta a couple of years ago with his nerf, but ever since then, in like 2020, the pace of the game has slowed down tremendously thanks to a few other operators in this list, and this has made Maestro super powerful again. He's the definition of an ideal anchor with a good loadout. Valk is going to be number 7. Again, in a game where intel is everything, it doesn't get much better than Valkyrie. Some people say certain industries or businesses are recession proof. Well, Valk would be considered meta proof. I don't think we'll ever see a day where Valkyrie falls out of the top 10 strongest meta operators unless Ubisoft does what they do best and give us a completely unwanted game change and nerf the ever living shit out of her. Warden is our 6th best operator. Everyone knows why, but you better hold on to that MPX 1.5 times scope for just a few more days, because at the time of recording this video there's only about a week left until it's gone forever. That's right, I'm counting down your days, Warden mains. Number 5 is Fenrir. He's one of those operators that has shaken up the game completely, especially in higher level ranked when he doesn't get banned. He comes with the MP7 and Bailiff of course, and his Dread Mines are fantastic to slow down the game and force the attackers to succumb to the defender's style of play. 4 is going to be Dokkaebi. She's pretty much been a top 5 meta operator forever now, and I don't see that really changing even with the upcoming nerf. Her calls are overpowered and she's a 3-speed, what more could you want? Now moving into our top 3, Tubarão is going to get us started off. He's been great ever since he was added to the game, and he was easily in that number 1 spot before his nerf, but now he's in that debatable 3 to 5 slot, and it's similar to the reasoning for Flores except on defense. Anti-gadget is just key nowadays. Number 2 is Solis. She's another operator that I can't ever really see leaving the top 5 meta operators. The ability to play vertical is absolutely vital in this game, and having that crossed with, access to intel with the press of a button is the exact definition of meta. And of course she has a great loadout as well. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the number 1 operator in Rainbow Six Siege according to the meta is... Azami. Depending on the strength of the nerf coming later in year 9, who knows if she'll even be in the top 5 or top 10 anymore, but at the current moment, I don't see her leaving that top spot. She comes with an absolutely cracked loadout with a 9x19 VSN and impact grenades, and obviously her Kiwa barriers are insane too. Being able to cut off any entry point you desire and manipulate an objective exactly and however you want to with nearly indestructible cement barriers is just too good. So who knows, with Deimos being added into the game in just a few days, if this top 10 will change, or if it does, how much it will change. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you agree, disagree, or want more clarification on anything? Like I said, there's tons of operators that are all floating around in that bubble that are all debatably, interchangeable, or even waiting to sneak into that top 10 with the next update of year 9 season 1. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.